And so, again, this magic, again, Doc Dixon is his name. Like I told you, he's a doctor of magic. And so you want to watch this guy, again, Penn and Teller show. See if you can fool me. He fooled Penn and Teller. Penn and Teller, of course, magicians out in Las Vegas, Nevada. And he was actually there, and he's actually come out here. And so he's going to be here at the Oakley Festival. So, again, I'm just looking through some of the things that are going on today. Again, at 10 o'clock, which is where we are now. We're awaiting the parade to come through. At noon, we're going to have the raising of the flag. So, as the 12 o'clock today, we're going to honor the flag, which I think is very important for our country, again, that we raise tribute to America and, again, everything that our soldiers have done for us to be able to have the freedom in this country. Also, we got the inflatables. The inflatables are here behind the bank, and so the kids are going to really enjoy the inflatables. The inflatables this year are free to the children, so the kids out here and about after the parade goes through, after we honor the flag, the kids can enjoy that. Again, 12:15 here at the amphitheater. That's where you're going to want to be to see the magic show. You want to see the magic show here at the amphitheater. And then this afternoon, we got the Wildwood Players. They're going to be here at the amphitheater as well. Then at 4 o'clock, we got the Two Broke Band. So the Two Broke Band is going to be at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock cruising. And then again, the big show for tonight, again at 7 o'clock, is going to be the Journey Tribute Band. Again, folks, you're not going to want to miss this Journey Tribute Band. If you're familiar with Journey and if you love Journey and all the songs, with Steve Perry, you're going to love this band because they sound exactly like Journey. And then tomorrow, we're still going to be back here tomorrow, so Sunday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. For the people from going to church, we'll be able to come out 1 o'clock in the afternoon and do the car and motorcycle show. Again, inflatables behind the bank. These inflatables, the kids are going to love the inflatables. These are free for the kids, so the kids all throughout are going to be able to enjoy the inflatables. 2 o'clock, we got the Midland Trail Band. This is not Midland Trail High School Band. This is actually a band named Midland Trail, and they're actually a really excellent band. Then at 6 o'clock, Country Connection. 6 p.m., I'm looking forward to this. It's the Chili Cook-Off. And the Chili Cook-Off, you're going to want to be able to taste some of these people's recipes. We're going to have that Chili Cook-Off. And then at dusk, this is tomorrow at dusk, it's going to be a exceptional fireworks show. So we're going to have the fireworks show, and that's going to be at Oak Hill High School. So again, we're out here live. I got Sadie Smith here. Sadie's the one who actually puts all this together. She is the director. She is the master of ceremonies. She is the one that makes this happen. If it wasn't for Sadie Smith, we wouldn't have this. And I don't think people can appreciate all the hard work to be able to organize all this, get all these people together. I do doc talk. I talk about trying to get these doctors on cameras like herding cats, and I can only imagine trying to get all of these things lined out. So, Sadie, appreciate you.
No problem, but it is a team effort. We do have a really good team working with us, and we all work together very well, and it just all comes together.
Well, Sadie, tell me, right now we're awaiting the parade, so maybe you can tell us about some of the folks that are going to be in this year's parade.
We have bands, we have politicians, obviously. We have Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, just all sorts of. We have some antique tractors coming through. We have some side-by-sides coming through. So we have all kind of things coming through.
Well, I think you also got some of the local soccer team, right?
Soccer
some of the local
team.
sports,
we
athletics,
have
right?
Athletics, cheerleaders, the football boys. So it's going to be a big parade. It should be kicking off in East End at 10 o'clock.
So East End at 10 o'clock, which should be now. So the parade is actually, we've just got word that the parade is actually moving this way. So really looking forward to that. Oak Hill football team played last night, so these kids may be a little banged up, but they're actually going to be enjoyable in the parade. Played Independence last night, and that game was also carried here on Cozy TV. So, we really support the kids, support the football team, the soccer team, all the high school, middle school, grade school athletics. That's all something that we support, and these kids are going to be out here today going through this parade. So
while we're talking about kids, let's let everybody know that the inflatables behind Chase Bank is free to the kids all weekend.
So tell me what all these inflatables are. I guess I'm not really familiar. So what exactly is an inflatable?
I think they have like a bouncy house. Kids can go in and bounce.
Bouncy house.
Bouncy house.
Can I get in that?
You're
Is
up-
there
not
a
if you're-
sign?
not-
No, I'm
You
told
can get
no.
in if you're over 12.
12.
Under 12.
12. Oh.
Above 12. Are you above 12?
Well, maybe depends. Are you going to ID me? Bring your ID. No, I'm just kidding. So, all right. So, if you're 12 and under, right? So,
Right.
12 and under.
They're free.
12 and under is free. So, again, if you're 12 and under and you want to check out these inflatables, where are the inflatables located
They're
again?
behind Chase Bank.
All right. So, right here, right where we're standing.
Right where we're standing in the city parking lot behind the bank.
All right. So, the parking lot behind the bank, the inflatables, again, are free. So, for 12 and under. So old guys like me, we just can stand and watch the kids that are 12 and under, and they can get in the bouncy house and et cetera. So yeah, so that's something that again that's for free. Which again, that's way the kids, if they get kind of tired of walking up and down the streets, they can have a good time there in the bouncy house.
Yeah, exactly.
So we were talking a bit, as we're waiting for the parade, which I've been told is on its way. I'm really interested in this magician. Again, we're going to have the parade come through. And we're going to honor the flag right here. But we're talking a little bit about this magician. How did you go about getting this guy who is actually pretty famous in his own right? He was able to fool Penn and Teller, and Penn. These guys, Penn and Teller, are actually famous magicians in Las Vegas, and Penn and Teller have a show. What's called Fool Me, and he was actually able to fool them. So how did you find him, was able to get him to the Oakley Festival?
We had a magician last year, and the guy that brought him contacted me and wanted to know if we'd like to have Doc Dixon the Magician, and we certainly. So he is here.
I like that name, Doc Dixon the Magician.
Yeah,
I wish I had a fancy name like that. I don't know.
We can think of something, I'm sure.
I'm sure TC over here can come up with something.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll come up with something.
Dr. Conley colonoscopy or something. that don't seem quite right. Colonoscopy dude, but that doesn't rhyme.
Yeah.
I want Doc Dixon, the magician. So Doc Dixon's going to be here today, and he's going to be at the amphitheater
about 12:15.
12:15. So
and he's going to be walking the streets before that, and so you may run into him on the street and do some of his magic.
Maybe do a magic show.
He's going to do some magic on the street.
Can he make me 12 so I can get in the bouncy house?
He may do that.
That would be a magic trick for itself. Yeah. So then after that, we got 1 o'clock. We got the Wildwood Players. That's also going to be right here, the amphitheater. So exactly what is the Wildwood Players?
They're a band from Taze Valley.
Taze Valley. So again, you're getting people from all over.
All over. Yeah.
So what kind of music do they play?
They play varieties. They'll take requests, whatever you want. They'll play.
So varieties. So I guess you're not going to tell us.
Rock. They play rock, country.
Okay, I'm being told country, rock, just everything.
Everything.
Anything and everything.
Everything.
Bluegrass.
And if you didn't come last night, you missed a tremendous band. It was the Cheat River Band, and they were totally awesome. They were great.
Well, I think everyone you got here is going to be awesome.
They
right?
are.
I think it's just all degrees of awesome right here at the Oakley Festival. Again, I mean, the weather's great out here, folks. COVID last year, we were kind of in the heat of Delta. Thank goodness, we haven't really seen, the variant like we saw before. So, people, again, try to stay safe. We are outdoors. I'm going to put that little plug in being a physician. Right. So, again, I mean, COVID's still around. We get that. But, again, I think we're able to attend outside. It's beautiful weather. We got a little bit of a breeze, which is making it very comfortable out here. So, the weatherman came through for you today.
He did. Let's just hope he comes through tomorrow, and then we'll.
I think so. I think, now Monday, which, will be the Oakley Festival will be over. I think Monday they're calling for some significant rain then. But I think, if things hold out, today for sure is actually going to be a great day. So after we got the Wildwood Players, we got the Two Broke Band. That's at 4 o'clock. So what exactly is the Two Broke? Not the One Broke, not the Three Broke, but
just
the Two Broke. So you're too broke, like you don't have any money, or a broken bone?
That's probably why they're playing.
Because I don't know, because I'm medical, I think like you broke something like a bone, but maybe it's like I'm broke and I need money. So Two Broke Band. So tell me, what are they going to play for us?
They do play a variety also. Most of the ones we get, because we have such a variety of people and ages, we try to make sure everybody's covered. So they'll be here. They've been here last year, so they were here last year.
Well, I'm kind of a classic rock kind of guy. That's
classic rock.
Classic rock. Of course, we got the classic rock. Speaking of the classic rock, I can't go without saying we got the River 107.7 here, which again is the best classic rock around. And again, so we got the rock box right here. So if you're not familiar with the rock box is like a giant boom box. It reminds me of whenever I was in high school. We all had these giant boom boxes. Remember, they played the cassette player. You know, put the cassette tape in.
On your shoulder.
You had the radio. Remember on your shoulder. Remember the movie Airplane, Saudi?
Yeah.
Remember the movie Airplane? And they're walking in and they got the boom boxes on their shoulder. We got that right here live. Okay, it's parked right here. We got the classic rock boom box right here here in the Oakley Festival. So 5 o'clock, you got Cruise In. So it's like cruising, a little play on words. It's Cruise In.
We have the old cars coming in this evening, and they're just out here for people just to look. And then tomorrow we'll have the actual car show where they'll be judged for trophies.
So Cruise In, they're just cruising, which is exactly what they're doing. They're cruising through the town. They're cruising through the Oakley Festival, but there's no judging. That'll be tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow,
but
yes.
7 o'clock. So I've been talking about this a little bit before you came on. We're talking about the Journey Tribute Band. Again, when I think about the boombox, I think about Journey. I think about, some of the Journey Escape, which was one of the first cassette tapes I remember buying at a store used to called Hex. That was before the Walmarts were around. If you remember Hex, I remember bought Journey Escape, and I put it in my boombox, and I played that, and Steve Perry, I was rocking to that. So the Journey Tribute Band, tell me a little bit about what is the Journey Tribute Band?
They play all of Journey's songs. I have not personally heard them other than on YouTube, but from what other people tell me, they're great. Said if you close your eyes, you can't tell the difference.
Yeah, I've actually heard these folks. We talked about this on the radio the other night, and so I did some little intel myself. And if you weren't watching the actual faces and just listen to it, you would think you were listening to Journey live. You would think that you'd be actually hearing Steve Perry and the band. Journey. We consider one of the greatest bands of all time, and to be able to bring that group right here in Oak Hill, that's going to be at 7 o'clock, and again that's going to be here at the amphitheater,
they'll
right?
Be here at 7, but they start playing at 8.
All right.
That was a mistake on our part. 8 o'clock.
So no mistake, just be here at 7. That way you can get your seat. Get your seat because it's probably going to be crowded. So get your seat at 7, and they'll be warming up, but they actually go live at 8 o'clock.
Right.
So 8 o'clock, folks, the Journey Tribute Band. So again, I'm looking forward to that because again, a lot of great songs from Journey are going to be played here. So tomorrow, so the event goes into tomorrow. So we wrap up tomorrow. So get up, go to church, and then when you get out of church at 1 o'clock, you got the car and motorcycle show.
Motorcycle show is new this year. We've had it years ago, but we quit that, and now they're coming back this year. So we'll have cars and motorcycles here tomorrow.
So now, when you say cars and motorcycles, are they actually going to be driving through town?
No,
Are they going to be parked? They're going to be parked, and we can just go and check those out.
Check them out.
So when you say cars, are we talking about, again, classic cars, muscle cars?
Yes, all of that.
Fancy cars, sport cars?
Yes.
Probably not my car. No.
I haven't seen your car, but no.
Well,
not.
It's for a 12-year-old. I'm just joking. I keep trying to say I'm 12. I want to get in the bouncy house. I've never been in a bouncy house.
I haven't
maybe
either.
when you're not looking, I might sneak in the bouncy house. So again, back to that. So also at 1 o'clock, going back to the bouncy house again. The inflatables will be here again tomorrow. Correct?
They're free again tomorrow.
Free again tomorrow. So free today, free tomorrow, free every day. The inflatables again. You got to be 12 and under. So 12 and under. Again, I don't think we're going to card people and ask for birth certificates. But again, 12 and under, you're going to be able to go to the bouncy house and all the other inflatables. I'm sure there's multiple inflatables in there.
I think there's about 7 or 8 of them down there.
7 or 8 inflatables. I've been told that the parade is getting close. So So it is getting close. So if you want to know where close is, we are actually here on Main Street. We're right beside the amphitheater, right across from Chase Bank is where we're located. So the parade is getting close and the parade is coming through. There are so many people out here walking through. There's a really huge crowd here. I'm really impressed, Saudi, what all you've been able to put out here.
I'm going to let you take this. I've got to get down the street.
So Sonny's going to the parade. So getting people off the street because here comes the parade. So Saudi's going to get in her special ride right here. That's a pretty fancy ride. Number 47, Saudi's going to get in her golf cart. 10 miles an hour. I'll see if she can do 10 miles an hour. So Saudi's going to clear out the way here so we can get this parade going. Again, 2 o'clock tomorrow, we're going to have the Midland Trail Band. And again, the Midland Trail Band is not the high school Midland Trail, but again, it's a special band that's going to be coming on tomorrow. That's going to be at 2 o'clock. Again, 6 p.m. tomorrow. We got Country Connection. So again, a lot of music going to be out here. So it seems like there's going to be a lot of different bands, a lot of music. If been able to pan through with the camera here, I'm sure Dave's been panning through the crowd, and Dave has been showing all the different vendors. And again, I don't think he can get every vendor where he's on location, but the vendors go up and down the streets here. They go both sides of the street. So, and I look and there's multiple vendors. I'm seeing all kinds of different things that people may be interested in. So again, if you're anywhere in the area, please pull in here to Oak Hill, Main Street, Oak Hill. We are at the Oakley Festival. Back again 6 o'clock tomorrow. So the afternoon, that's where we're going to have the chili cook-off. We got the chili cook-off. Oh my gosh! So here. Okay. So I got the man right here. Tell me your name.
It is Mark Hurt with Party Palooza.
Mark Hurt with Party Palooza. I think I've seen you before somewhere. So here's the deal. So we've been talking about the inflatables, and now you are the inflatables. You are the man with the inflatables. Because the only thing I've heard for sure is a bouncy house. I did hear I was too old to get in. They said I was over 12. I mean, this boy's face, I can't believe it. But anyway, so tell me what all is actually behind the bank right here. I think we'll go check it out here in a minute. But we heard bouncy house, but there's got to be more than just bouncy house, right?
That's right, Doc. Thanks for being here. We got a 40-foot obstacle course back here, so it's 40-foot obstacle course. We got a 16-foot slide to go down. We got one.
How long?
The
16 feet.
16-foot
up in the air.
Yeah, slide that you go down, and a 40-foot obstacle course, which is long. And then we got one of the biggest bounce houses. We got a 20 by 20 bounce house back there as well. And we got a kids section back here for smaller kids, 4 to 7. We got the Mickey Mouse bounce house. We got a little Tights bounce house, got a little slide in it as well. So a lot of activities for the kids back
Lots of bouncy
here.
houses.
Bouncy house.
The theme is bouncy house.
That's right, bouncy houses.
So if you're 12 and younger, it's free, right?
Right.
Free.
Yep.
Free today, free tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Free
right.
every day. Bouncy houses. 16-foot slide to go sliding down.
Right.
I bet you can get some speed going down that.
You can. The kids, that and the obstacle course was the two main ones yesterday. The kids have stayed on that 16-foot slide all day long, back and forth, back and forth.
So the obstacle course. So what exactly is that? You're climbing over stuff, under stuff, around stuff, zigzagging. What is the obstacle course involve?
You can race your friend. 2 goes in at a time. You go through some maze at the beginning, and then you got a wall you climb, an obstacle wall that you climb, and then you go down a slide, and you go away through some more obstacles to get out. And if it'd be good, for live TV if me and you, man, we could race each other through.
Can I throw like water balloons at you? Let's do that. Okay, you go through, and then to make it seem real, like legit, I'm going to get some water balloons. I'm going to heckle you. I'm going to throw some balloons at you and see if I can hit you through the course.
Hey,
I'd rather just do that.
Hot as it is,
You'd like that.
I would welcome that.
You would like some water balloons. I mean, we can make this really fun. We even think of all kinds of stuff going through the obstacle course.
It'd be real fun. And then also back here, I got Carnival Games back there. I got the baseball, strike them out for $5. You get 5 balls. You get 3 out of 5 in, strike them out, you win a prize. I got a golf carnival game back there. If you're good at golf, to win some prizes as well. And then we got our Build-A-Buddy back here, where it's just you stuff the animal. Pick out an animal you like. Help us stuff it. Comes with the wishing star and a birth certificate. Our Build-A-Buddies back here as well. So a lot of activities for every age group back there.
I just got word live on the street. It's true. The parade is crossing the bridge. So the bridge, if you're familiar with Oak Hill, is just down here at the end of Main Street. So it's coming this way. Again, we are live on location here in the Main Street of Oak Hill. We're right here at the Chase Bank, right across from the amphitheater, and I'm here with Mark Hurt with Party Palooza. So maybe just a little bit about Party Palooza. Again, you have this here for free for everybody here, but I mean, obviously you can do Party Palooza for birthdays. So tell me a little bit about what is Party Palooza. I mean, I've heard that name multiple times. So what exactly is that?
Well, we are actually celebrating 10 years in business this year right here. We're located in Oak Hill, West Virginia. And if you like to rent them, we do birthday parties, weddings, church, a lot of church events and stuff. You can rent our inflatable, and we'll bring it to your event. Just go on our website, partypaloozawv.com, or Facebook, Party Palooza LLC, or give me a call personally at 304-640-1575. And free today. Come on out today. It starts at noon, Doc. Starts at noon and goes to 8:30. Noon to 8:30 is what it goes to back there.
And then here tomorrow too, right?
Yep.
Now, tomorrow though it's at 1.
1
right?
o'clock tomorrow after church.
After church.
1 to 5 tomorrow after church.
So go to church, get all your church clothes, and then go through the obstacle course. So you have a wedding. So do you have like the bride and groom? Do they go through the obstacle course? I mean, or you got to be over 12 for that too, or
no.
You can do what you want if we're paying for it, right?
These are commercial grade inflatable.
Commercial grade. Oh
they're
wow,
commercial grade inflatables. They I'm 225
Oh, you
pounds.
look at that physique.
I'm 225 pounds, and
you're 140.
I thank you, Doc. I appreciate
Listen, the
that.
camera adds at least 40 pounds.
Yeah,
and we have multiple cameras on it, so it's probably 100.
That's right.
Right?
I'm going with you, Doc. But
well,
no,
I mean, we got each camera has 10, 20 pounds, I think. So we got like 2 or 3 cameras. So there we go. So Party Palooza, again, Party Palooza. I've heard the name. It sounds like that would be something that would be really cool. I mean, that would just really make a birthday party. You got the kids around. Have the inflatables, have the obstacle course, the 16-foot slide, all that. You have a wedding, any other function. Graduation, I think that'd be great for graduation. Any of those things would be great.
Graduation as well, and also we got a great escape room that's a portable escape room we bring to your event as well. That'd be good for a graduation or a wedding, a great escape room. And you got 15 minutes to go through the clues and try to escape out of the great escape room as well. So we got a lot of
so what if you don't get all the clues? You don't escape?
You don't escape, and we let you
You're stuck?
out. We let you out, when the clock goes to 0.
So, yeah, I've seen these escape rooms. I've not been in any of those. Have you done an escape room, obviously?
I have tried to get out of our escape room, but
well, you're here, so you got out.
That's right. I'm here. I got out.
But you probably knew the questions.
No, you just go through it's a sheet. You go through all the clues.
I mean, you probably knew the questions. So Mark, I mean, that doesn't count. If you if you get one of your own questions wrong, I would think you don't deserve to escape.
That's right. But a lot of families tried. I mean, you can go in there as groups. It's real fun. The escape rooms.
You're going to try to trick me up.
That's right. I'm going to try to trick you up where you can't escape.
And they'll be stuck in the escape room.
That's right.
That would be the non-escape room.
So
we have the escape room, and then just you don't get out room.
That's right.
It's kind of like the Eagles song, Hotel California room.
That's right.
Give me the Hotel California.
You can check out, but you can never leave.
You can never leave.
That's right.
Because you're in Party Palooza's escape room.
That's
Party
right.
Palooza right here.
But once again, it's free, Doc. It starts here shortly at noon. Come on down. The weather's beautiful this Saturday. Come on out. Noon to 8:30 behind Chase Bank. It's for age group for kids 4 to 12. 4 to 12 if you're in that age group. Come on back and enjoy the inflatables. If you're older than 12, like I said, I got Carnival Games for the older kids to play. And if you want to build your girlfriend or someone build an animal, I got that back here as well.
So when you say build an animal, what kind of animals are we talking about?
I mean, we got
bears.
Bears.
I mean, there's bears all through.
We got bears. We got
got
unicorns. We got bears. Unicorns. We got giraffes.
They're kind of rare.
Got giraffes. Different types.
That's like a mythical creature. So you can build that.
Right. You
You got everything.
I got everything back here. If you're looking for an animal to stuff, I got it back here.
Can stuff it.
That's right.
If you got an animal, bring it to Party Palooza. Bring it back here at the Oakley Festival. Again, we're right here in behind Chase Bank. Mark Hurt here, Party Palooza, party extraordinaire right here. We got escape rooms that you can escape. If not, you don't escape. It sounds like the parade is hopefully getting closer and closer
I hear
here.
Here's some noise there, some sirens going on, so it's getting close. Hey, we got some great bands coming up. I heard you talking about it earlier.
We got tons of great bands here. I mean, it's just one band after the other. I was doing the football game last night, so I missed it. But Saudi was telling me the Cheat River band last night was, as she says, was awesome. So she talked about how awesome that band was. Again, I was at the football game doing the Oak Hill game, but it looks like tonight is going to be every bit as awesome, and I'm looking forward to, again, the multiple different bands. We got the Inflatables here with you. We got Doc Dixon's going to be here at 12:15 again. Doc Dixon is the doctor of magician, doctor of magic, okay? Like I said, I don't have any cool doctor names like that. So Doc Dixon, the magician, he again was on Penn and Teller, who actually was able to fool Penn and Teller. Penn and Teller, again, are magicians out in Las Vegas. So
here comes the parade, Doc, right there.
We're on time right here.
That's right. Here comes the parade led by
the parade right now with our Oak Hill's finest. Oak Hill's finest right here. City of Oak Hill. We got the City of Oak Hill Police Department right here leading out the parade here right here at the Oakley Festival. So, Mark, it looks like who we got right here behind our Oak Hill's finest here.
Looks like we got the Scouts right here. Looks like we got the Boy Scouts right here, and they're doing a great job carrying the flag and stuff. The JROTC in the house carrying the flags. Those young men, you know, very remarkable what they do there in school as well. And then followed by the Oak Hill Red Devils right here.
Absolutely. We got the Oak Hill Red Devils here. And, again, you know, the one thing about the Oakley Festival in the town of Oak Hill, they really support the kids, you know, whether it be soccer, volleyball, basketball, football. Again, these kids are actually going to be out here in the parade here today.
Here comes some antique cars right here. Man, that's a nice-looking car right there, Doc.
Yeah, we actually, speaking of antique cars, we got the car and motorcycle show going on tomorrow, and then we actually have the judging. So there's actually a car show. These vehicles are going to be judged. They're all, like you said, they're all spit-shined, and they're ready to go out here in this beautiful day here in downtown Oak Hill. We got some side-by-sides going here, Mark. I think you've been on some of these side-by-sides before. I've seen you on side-by-sides.
Right, Doc. People may know or may not know, we got the Outdoor Adventure Show with the Massey Powersports that airs Monday through Friday from 7 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. So we got a new episode coming up of the Massey Powersports Outdoor Adventure Show as well.
Yeah, and you're on all these side-by-sides, ATV, Saudi. So you told me this here. You said you had how many of these now?
We had 52 side-by-sides and over 20 Jeeps here last night.
Wow. No, just different brands,
Just whatever anybody had, they brought out.
Whatever they wanted, they just brought here.
And then we had the Parade of Lights.
Did you bring your side-by-side here?
I did not. I've got my whole parking lot back here behind Chase Bank, but I did not bring my side-by-side. And you know what I was thinking about, Sunday? Coming up tomorrow, Doc, is our favorite thing, the chili cook-off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Awesome.
I've already heard it. Yeah, I want to try that.
Are y'all still taking people entries into the chili cook-off?
Yeah, you got the money to pay the entry, we'll find you a spot.
Well, I want to just taste the chili. So it looks like we got another side-by-side coming down here. This looks like this is a special
our
guest
mayor.
here. It's our mayor, Danny Wright. Danny Wright, our mayor, is here in his Ranger, 1000 Polaris Ranger here. See if I can catch one of them. Oh, look at that.
Hey,
right there.
Tootsie Roll right
there.
here. Tootsie Roll.
Look at that.
All right, that's okay.
Tootsie Roll side-by-side going through here. We got a whole team of side-by-sides going through here, Saudi.
Yeah.
They playing the
last
boot scooting boogie.
Last night they had the Parade of Lights, and the side-by-sides were in it. Awesome. They were all lit up.
Now these side-by-sides are playing music. Does your my side-by-side does not play music. I wish I don't have anything that does that.
Mine plays music because I got it from Massey Powersports.
Oh.
Those oats, I'll tell you, the oats machine from Massey Powersports, they are loaded up with everything, and it comes with it. I mean, so you don't have to pay all that big money for extras.
I think
It's
I'm going
with
to buy
it.
me a side-by-side.
Yep, go see Paul Massey, my
I
buddy
want a
there.
side-by-side that plays fancy music. So here we go. We got the Grand Honoree, Saudi. So tell us a little bit about this.
This is the Oak Hill High School, Collins High School Alumni Association.
So I think a lot of people that if you're not from Oak Hill, you know, I'm a Nicholas County native, but yeah, Oak Hill High School was formerly Collins High School. So I see a lot of patients here, and Collins High School is just down from my clinic, and that was the high school back in the day.
That was where I went to high school.
So it was
Might
Collins.
be telling my age, but that's where I went to high school.
Well, so that was what, 10 years ago, right?
About 10 years
about
ago,
10 years
yes.
ago. So
About
here we
10
go.
years
We
ago.
got Austin Haynes. We got Austin Haynes driving a fancy vehicle. There's Austin over there. He's not driving the vehicle because we know better than to let Austin drive the vehicle. So he's being chauffeured over here. There's Austin Austin is for House of Delegates over here. So Austin Haynes is here on site here.
Also, Doc, right behind him, we got Republican Eric Brooks for House of Delegates as well.
So we got Eric Brooks here. Eric is going through again on the Oakley Festival. So we got some politicians out here today. So again, that's what makes this country so great, that we are able to vote and for elections. So again, I do encourage people to perform your civic duty and please vote. If you're not registered to vote, please get registered because it does make a difference.
And it's coming up here in November. It'll be here before we know it, the big election. Right here's Vince Deeds.
Yeah, we got Vince Deeds
running
here.
He's a Republican running for the West Virginia Senate. Vince Deeds in the House.
Yep, we got Vince Deeds again. So again, multiple senators, House of Delegates. We got multiple people here. I hear the band. Here we go. Then we got county commissioner here. I think a lot of people recognize county commission. They do a great job here for the county. We got John Brenneman here, county commissioner. John does a fantabulous job here for the county. I don't think a lot of people realize what all the county commission does as far as for the county of Fayette.
Here comes
Fayette
one
County.
of the most fun parts.
They do a great job. And
It's
plus,
our marching band.
every politician had opportunity to be in this parade and stuff, and we see a lot of them took advantage of being in this parade. There's Camp
Agape camp. That's a youth camp here. So we got Camp Agape, and now here comes the band. We got the majorettes coming through. Looks like we got the Oak Hill, the Pride of Oak Hill Red Devil Marching Band.
They're doing a great job.
Yeah, I tell you, these kids work really hard too. I mean, I don't think people understand exactly how many hours and hours of practice these kids put through all through the year. We think about it in the fall with these parades, the football games, but these kids practice relentlessly to be able to play. I mean, I can't play a tune in the bucket. I couldn't even play any of these, but so it's impressive that we have the Pride of Oak Hill.
Actually, Doc, right there, I'm assistant coach at Oak Hill High School soccer, and one of my soccer players double duties. He does the band and soccer, so he's right here actually playing the drums right here in the band right here. Young gentleman does a great job in the band and on the soccer field as well.
Yeah, and he's right on point. Does he play soccer as good as he plays the drums?
Yes, he's a good kid. He's a good athlete, yes.
Well, you got to be athletic to play the drums like that whenever you're having to hit all those at the same time. So here we come here. Here's the Oak Hill High School marching band trailer. This is what, again, hauls all the
equipment,
all the instruments and everything, all the games. Again, I was at Independence last night, Oak Hill Independence game, and Oak Hill Marching Band was there as well. So
there's Fayette County Head Start right there.
That's another nice vehicle. We've seen a lot of nice vehicles going through here, Saudi. I mean, people are bringing all their fancy vehicles, getting all washed up, cleaned up. It's a beautiful day here.
This is the first year we've had school buses in, so that's pretty awesome.
Here comes the Fayette County Head Start and early Head Start school bus. They're now enrolling, so if you'd like to get your kids enrolled early,
you want to be under 12?
give them a call, 304-465-5613.
You think they let me ride the bus? I always loved riding the bus. I always loved the windows that slid up and down like that, and you could sort of hang your head out the bus. I was always the person hanging out the bus, just like here, hanging out the school bus, Fayette County Head Start. I don't know. I just always liked sliding that window up and down. Something about the windows on the bus. No seatbelts on the bus when I was a kid either.
Yeah, so. Still no seatbelts on the bus.
No seatbelts. So, no seat. I like that. I kind of felt like I was being unruly. Didn't have to be seatbelt when I rode the bus.
We didn't stay in our seats either.
No one stood in their seats.
Here comes one of our local businesses right here, B&B Auto Glass right here in Oak Hill, one of our local businesses. Thanks for being in the parade today.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I've actually used B&B Auto Glass myself. They're really good. You end up getting a chip or a ding in your windshield. Get behind a rock. B&B Glass, other people that change that windshield out for you.
Here is Little Miss Bridge Day.
Little Miss Bridge Day. Look at that.
Oh, look at this.
Now look at this vehicle here. Now talk about telling your age. Now this is an old Ford right here. Is this a Model T? Is this the Model T right
It
here?
looks. I think it is. I think you're right, Doc. I think it is the Model T.
You had a Model T. There was a Model A, but yeah, we think about Henry Ford, the father of automobiles, right there.
There's a little Mr. Oakley, Teddy Treadway, right there.
He is a little fella. He's enjoying life.
Yeah.
So we got people still coming through here with their classic Oldsmobile Supreme. We go from the Model T to the Oldsmobile Supreme here.
And right here we got 2022 Grand Supreme Miss Preteen Oakleaf, Aaliyah.
Armentrout. So
There you go.
yeah, Aaliyah Armentrout. She is our 2022 Grand Supreme Miss Preteen here at the Oakley Festival. So here we got Junior Miss Oakleaf. It's Aubrey Simmons. So Aubrey Simmons is our Junior Miss Oakleaf. Hello, Aubrey. How are you? Aubrey's looks like she's having a good time here. Here's Carly Smith. Carly Smith is 2022 Miss Bridge Day Preteen Queen. So a lot of tiaras going through here. Here's another. Look at this tiara here. Wow, we got a lot of tiaras. Well, this is the Rossford River Festival Queen, and this is Willow Long. This is Willow. I think she's got the biggest tiara I've seen
everywhere.
thus far.
Yes,
Yes. That one's from Rossford.
Oh.
They're coming from everywhere.
Oh, here we are. This is the
That's
big,
our friend Will Shoemate. Our
This
friend
is
Will.
the big
Good
dog
morning, Will.
here, 99.5 WJLS. The big dog is coming through the Oakley Festival here. So 99.5, the big dog, WJLS.
And right here comes another queen right here.
Here's another. Here's another queen with another large tiara here. So we're seeing. I'm not 100% sure.
I don't see no
She
signage,
is
their name on her.
Bridge
nothing.
Day.
Team Bridge Day.
Team
So we
Bridge
got
Day.
the Team Bridge Day queen here going through here as well. And here we got the Dynamite Dazzlers
Dazzlers.
coming in behind us. The Dynamite Dazzlers. Look at they're twirling their batons here. So Dynamite Dazzlers here twirling their batons right here live here on Main Street, Oak Hill at the Oakley Festival.
I'm going to have to get my daughters in that right there. I have to give them a call.
I
and
thought you were going to
sign
say
them
you
up.
were going to get in it.
Hey,
I said are you Dynamite?
I am Dynamite.
You
I
are
am
Dynamite.
Not a dazzler.
He's
yet.
not very dazzling.
That's right.
He's not. Let's see here. We got, and we're falling behind with the Dynamite Dazzlers. We got a helicopter going across. Here we got more royalty here, Mark. I see more royalty because I see another tiara coming through here. And this is Mrs. Oakley Festival. Amanda Failure. She's the Mrs. Oakley Festival Queen. So
And we got the Montgomery Police
we got-
Department right
we
here
got- we
with
got-
our mayor, city
we
mayor
Greg
of
Ingram.
Montgomery.
We got Mayor Greg Ingram here in Montgomery's finest, Montgomery Police Department here in the city of Montgomery, Greg Ingram. We got Joe Elliott Pritt here, House of Delegates here. We got Joe Elliott Pritt. Again, I do encourage everybody to vote. It's our civic duty. It's something that makes America great is that we have the ability to vote for our elected officials. Again, vote Joe Elliott Pritt, House of Delegates, coming through here at the parade. So, well, I see more royalty coming through here, Sonny.
Some more.
I've never seen so many queens
I know,
and
me
princesses and tiaras coming through. We have a lot of royalty coming through here, Mark. So here we go. Looks like this is our teen. This is our Teen Oakley Festival here. So our Teen Oakley Festival. This is Kennedy Hobjon Wood. So Kennedy is again the Teen Oakley Festival queen here going through the Oakley.
I see another tiara coming.
Oh my gosh, there's tiaras of all different sizes. We got Jesse's Coffee Club. We got Jesse's Coffee Club coming through the parade here. So, Saudi, who we got coming through here is another tiara here. Who's this, Mark?
It is Ivy Keffer, Bridge Day Queen 2022.
Ivy Keffer coming through Bridge Day Queen 2022. So again, just a lot of beautiful, a lot of beautiful women out here. Beautiful girls, ladies. We got the Junior Miss Bridge Day. This just on Hilton. Hilton's coming through. Junior Miss Bridge Day 2022. Another tiara coming through the crowd. Then we got Violet Lemasters. She is the Little Miss and Baby Miss. We got Baby Miss and Little Miss coming through. And then we got the Oakley Princess Evelyn Canterbury. So Evelyn Canterbury is the Oakley princess here. Another tiara. We got, here's Mrs. Bridgeday. So we got Mrs. Bridgeday coming through here. Just a lot of queens and princesses and Miss and Mistresses all coming. This is Mrs. Bridgeday coming through. So
I tell you, it's a big parade this year, Sandy.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of
It
entries.
gets bigger every year.
Bigger and better every
bigger
year.
and
That's what we
better
like.
every year.
Bigger and
Yes, it
better.
does.
yeah, we like bigger and better.
Here's our
Just-
bank in Oak Hill, PCB Bank right here.
We
in Oak
love
Hill.
candy. So look at all the candies being thrown out too. Well, and a cup.
Woo!
Look at this here. Your bank for generations.
That's right,
PCB
right.
Bank right here. Your
Formerly
bank
Bank of Mount Hope.
Generations.
That's formerly Bank of Mount Hope right there.
So we got the Tiny Miss Oakley Festival going on right here.
Speaking of the PCB Bank, they did a donation to the Oakley Festival this year. So,
We appreciate that.
yes, we do.
We got Sawyer Grace Bailey, who's the Tiny Miss Oakley Festival. Now, if you were the Mr. Oakley Festival, I don't think we could call you Tiny.
No, just call
Although I
me
played
Ti-
football with the guy. His name was Tiny. He was the biggest guy on the team. Why is that? Why is it that you're
don't
the
know,
big
you-
guy, you get named Tiny?
I guess
Doesn't
you
make-
could call me Tiny. Like you got
Like
Tiny,
Tiny.
Tim, you'd be Tiny Mark.
Tiny Mark,
Yeah.
Party Palooza. But there's nothing tiny again about Party Palooza, and there's nothing tiny about these big bounce houses. Again, those are free for the
Starting
kids.
at noon, coming up at noon, from noon to
today
8:30.
and tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Make sure you check out Party Palooza. Make sure you check out the bouncy houses.
Here's another band coming through right here.
So,
It's Oak Hill Middle School, it looks like.
yep, we got the middle school's finest. Again, we got Oak Hill Middle School's band. They're actually getting ready to play us a little something right here at the Oakley Festival.
They are going to play for us now.
You're a dancer.
Yes, I'm trying to do that dance. We was talking about.
What dance is that?
That's
Come on.
that's the Dazzler dance.
Is that the Dazzler?
Yes, the
Are you-
Dazzler.
Are you
I'm Dynamite Dazzler now.
you're auditioning for the Dazzler. So, Mark, you keep practicing like that. In the next 10 years, they might let you in. Dynamite Dazzlers.
I got hope.
So you're saying you have a chance.
I have a chance.
You're saying there's a chance.
There's a chance. Maybe it's slim, but there's a chance.
He's saying he has a chance. So again, the Oak Hill Middle School marching band going through. So now we got the fairs, jobs, fair taxes, fair elections, quality health care and education for all. This is the Fayette Fair Share. We got the Fayette Fair Share, and the Fayette County Public Library is coming through here, Saudi.
Do you want in now? Do you want in?
I tell you, the Fayette County Public Library is always helping our schools out, with books and everything as well, and we're very appreciative.
Okay.
Well, I tell you, I think we've kind of gotten away from books, but there was always something, Saudi, whenever I was, and still to this day, there's something about touching a book, touching,
There is.
the touch of the book, turning the pages.
I
If
still
you're
read
a
them.
bibliophile, they call that. You like to have, the book and touching the book. So
Although I do like the audio books too when I'm
that's
driving.
I do when you're driving. Yeah, you don't be reading a book and drive.
Right.
I agree with that.
This is West Virginia.
So this is Bridget Altizer. She is a 2022 Miss West Virginia Miss Cupcake Festival here. So, Saudi, here is the A-team football and cheer. This is the Oak Hill.
These are the
middle.
little ones, and I've had my son and my grandson playing this, and it is awesome.
Yep, this is the A-team. This is the A-team, not the A-team B.A. Baracus and that A-team, but this is the A-team football and cheer.
Here
And
comes
right
the
now,
B team.
hey, we'd like to welcome West Virginia's mayor, Mr. Greg Ingram. I seen you earlier in the parade. Thank you for coming down. You're always a part, and we always appreciate you.
It's a beautiful day out here today. It's a good day to be in Oak Hill.
It is a great day to come to Oak Hill and enjoy the festivities going on.
There are kids everywhere. I gave away my last 2 pieces of candy to the last 2 kids, so I couldn't have done any better.
You did a great job, Mayor.
Here's the C team.
Fun. That's what it's all about, and if you're hearing this on television, you need to get out here. This is a lot of fun. And hey, I noticed they had funnel cakes too. That's going to be pretty awesome.
Oh, there's all kinds of stuff to eat here, Mayor. I mean, there's funnel cakes, elephant ears, steaks, hoagies, hot dogs.
I went by a barbecue pit back there.
There's food up and down.
Yeah.
I smell that. I actually did. Once this parade is over, I want to check some of this stuff out.
That's Don Williams down there, Cafe 110 with the barbecue pit out
We
there.
can hear at 5:30 this morning.
Yep, I
and
know
it's been like
Don's
somebody
out
was
there.
cooking
He's
bacon.
been slaving away over the hot coals, there. So
Here's their
also we
flag
got the
team.
flag team here coming through. We got the flag team coming through with a trailer.
Oh, another tiara.
Another tiara. We got more royalty coming through. I've not seen so much royalty in all my life coming through a parade.
There is a lot of royalty
There's-
for sure.
This is
And,
Miss Oakley.
This is actually Miss Oakley for herself, Miss Oakley Festival. This is Rosie Wright, the 2022 Miss Oakley Festival. So, unbelievable.
I tell you too, Doc, I don't know where they get these gowns, but these ladies are beautiful.
I don't know where they get these beautiful ladies. They're
I know.
everywhere
I mean,
here.
it's
So we
just
got the
awesome.
Eastern
And,
Panhandle,
every one
and
of them are
actually
just
also
got
the New
beautiful
River
gowns.
Gorge Queen, Michaela Alderman and Jaylee Alderman coming through. So, yeah, a lot of beautiful ladies here today, all dressed in their gowns or tiaras. This is alumni of the log. This is the newspaper sponsors. Going through again with their Corvette, that white fancy. A lot of fancy vehicles out here today too, Mayor. Of course, we talked about motorcycles. Now, Mayor, I think you happen to know a little bit about motorcycles. Is that right?
I do. I love them. I ride all the time, but there's a lot of nice cars in this parade. I saw them when we were lining up back there.
And then we got Lonnie Warwick. He's NFL and actually Punk Spangler. Lonnie Warwick, for people who don't know, Lonnie Warwick actually NFL great. Part of the Purple People Eaters for the Minnesota Vikings going through here.
Comes some more royalty.
There's another beautiful lady coming through, and again, this is Miss Red Devil, Sam Jasper, and Linda, Miss Red Devil, 1969. Yeah, Mayor, Sonny was talking about that we actually have coming up here. We actually have the car and motorcycle show. That's tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So
I need to come back.
You
Need to
do.
come
Well,
back.
bring
You
your
do.
motorcycle because, again, tomorrow at 1 o'clock, Mayor, the car motorcycle show is going to be right
I
here.
will come back. Boy, that's a pretty car right there. Wow.
A lot of beautiful vehicles out. This is Cynthia Davis Ayler. We're talking about the 70s decade. 70s. I'm a 70s model myself, actually, right here. Now, this is the 90s decade. Coach Benitez Jackson here. Coach Benitez Jackson, head coach of the Oak Hill boys basketball. Coach
Now,
Jackson.
this is me right here, Doctor. This is 70s. That's me.
Well, you know, like I said, I was born in the 70s, so I'm a 70s model. I was born in 72.
I was born in the 50s, but I grew up in the 70s. Best
So,
music and
absolutely.
anytime.
We'll stop doing the age
Yep.
right there.
Okay, stop right there. Here's
Stop right there.
Jerome Fruit. We got Jerome Fruit coming through. We got the 70s decade here. He's the son of Cornelius and William, known by Wee Wee, so known as Wee Wee,
Here's
going
a-
through here. So
80s.
The 80s is coming
Vaughn
through.
Woodson going through here, 80s decade.
Look at this Impala. My gracious, that's a beautiful vehicle.
Beautiful vehicle. I'll tell you, some of these classic vintage, I like to call them vintage cars coming through here. Cindy Robertson.
That was my
A-Look.
first vehicle right there when I was growing up, a 64 Impala. Beautiful car.
We're seeing a lot of nice cars coming through here, Mayor. We've seen side by sides coming through here. We actually saw school buses coming through
I
here.
tell
in
you, the
parade.
participation is off the chart. This is a long parade.
Yes, it is.
There's
It gets
still-
bigger every year.
Yeah, and it's
You're going to have
absolutely-
to start out in Somersville next year to get all the way through the line here.
I tell you, they were lined up
north
all
on 19 to come
Yes,
down
sir.
through this parade.
Yes, sir. They were lined up all the way around the hill up there and on the street too. And then they
And
had the
this El
bands in there.
Camino coming through? Is that what that is? Or is it-
Chevrolet here. We
That's,
got again the 2000s. We got the 2000s decade car coming through. So it seems like every decade is being represented here. We got Marcus Grasty coming through. So Marcus Grasty, 2000 decade. Again, every decade has a representation coming through the Oakley Festival here. We got an old Jeep here. We're thinking about some of the old Jeeps, the old Willys Jeeps, you know, back in the day. Tough as nails, you know, these old Jeeps. Took a lot of soldiers.
They'd climb a tree too.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Think
look
about
at-
those old Willys Jeeps. We got another side-by-side here. We got a 4x4 Kawasaki coming through.
Now look at the next one.
And
that's
Mayor, I'm not sure what
I
this
think it's a
vehicle
Camaro.
exactly
It's a Camaro.
is here. This is,
Yeah.
Well, all I can
Camaro.
tell you is it's not the Batmobile.
it's Camaro on steroids, I think, going
I
on
think
here.
so.
And he's blowing bubbles. Awesome.
But you got bubbles coming through the Oakley Festival here today. So we got the church, the Oak Hill Church of the Nazarene coming through here, pulling a trailer here. The Oak Hill Church of the Nazarenes being represented right here at the Oakley Festival. So again, if you're watching this on TV and you want to get out, come on out here. There's so many things going on here at the Oakley Festival today. Right now we're enjoying the parade, but again, like Saudi said, after the parade, there's going to be events going on until after dark here today here at Oak Hill.
I do want to say that Speedworks, he is one of our sponsors to help the kids to be able to play free on their inflatables.
Right, again, so back to those inflatables. Again, if you have a child between the ages of 4 and 12, you can come out here today. You can play on the inflatables right here behind Chase Bank. Again, it's free for kids ages of 4 to 12. Inflatables will be here today at noon. And again here tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So you don't want to miss Party Palooza and the inflatables. So we got Oak Hill. Again, we got the middle school Oak Hill football team coming through.
Doc, we got Kevin Willis here with the Oak League Festival, and it's been a lot of work, hasn't it?
It has, but it's been a big group effort, and like I said, Sandy works. We work all year round, and Sandy puts a lot into it, and this is what the good work shows.
I tell you, this is
Here comes the
this is an
middle
awesome
school.
parade, and the food smells great coming down through there.
I tell you, we've been smelling the food all morning. We've been out here all morning, between the pig roasting down there and everything else. Yeah.
Well, Kevin, I was going to say, Kevin here, I know you have DTE. Kevin does a great job with DTE. I've had my vehicle in there myself. Anytime I go out west, go Elkhart, and I take it to Kevin out here, make sure I'm going to make it to New Mexico and back. Kevin does a great job. But speaking of food, right across from DTE, there's a new bakery here in town, right? Yep. So maybe tell me about the bakery. And then also, if you want ice cream, you got an ice cream shop right across from DTE as well.
Exactly. So we've got Black Bear Bakery that just opened. Brittany Price doing an awesome job with it down there. Everybody's really liking it and everything. And then, like I said, we got the Frozen Barn that's right beside of it. Kind of like if you get a sweet tooth. I mean, it's a one-stop shop. You can get your baked goods and your ice cream all together.
And I'd like to mention in that is DTE and the Frozen Barn are another part of our sponsors that helped made the inflatables free for kids this year.
Well, I tell you what, I've been in the Frozen Barn. They make something called Moose Tracks. And Moose Tracks is chocolate ice cream, like the little Reese cups in there. Yeah. If you haven't had that, you got to go there and check that out. So here comes the fire rescue here coming through the Oakley Festival.
I do know one thing. That truck has a loud whistle. They were blowing it back there to line up, and it'll wake you up for sure.
Yep. There's the Lady Red Devils basketball. Look. Red Devils basketball just going through here. Now we got the Oak Hill soccer team. This is the Oak Hill ladies Red Devils soccer team going through here. Oak Hill soccer, the ladies soccer team, they actually play today here at noon today. They actually have a game.
That's a kid's dream right there, isn't it?
Oh, it most definitely is. This is what makes it worthwhile.
This
right
is
there.
the cheerleaders, Oak Hill High School cheerleaders coming through. They do a tremendous job supporting the basketball, football programs here.
Now we have Fayetteville Fire Department.
Yeah. It's really a good thing to see all the fire departments come out from all the different areas and everything. I mean, it really is.
They
I'll
came
tell you
out
what.
last night as far as Craigsville. Craigsville was here last night. Yeah.
Yeah, we have Montgomery and Smithers.
Tell you, when you need them,
They're there.
yeah, you're proud of them, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Craigsville, my neck of the woods in Nicholas County, most of these guys are volunteer. They volunteer their time. They sacrifice commitments. They like you said, they're there when you need you. So again, please support the fire and rescue.
I saw somewhere where these guys, like you said, they're volunteers and put $40 of gas in their car to come to your emergency.
Right, exactly.
And they're pretty awesome. They're dedicated.
Absolutely. And again, like I said, we need to support our fire and rescue. They're always good to participate in things like this in the Oakley Festival here. So,
while we got a second, I would like to mention that Speedworks and Shade Photography and
the
Hive, Bridgehaven, they were real good sponsors to help a lot of this come together too. Like I said, a lot of people came out this year, like every year, and they really put a lot forth. But I really want to stress that, really just emphasize, Speedworks and all these people, they got involved, and the inflatables are free this year to the kids. It's just an awesome thing.
Well, this is certainly not a one-man show here. This has took a whole team of people, and they did an excellent job.
Hey, it certainly has. It certainly has. And like I said, I'm just glad and thankful that people did bring and donated their time, and everybody just kind of put forth, and it came
and
together.
the Oak Hill City workers have been awesome.
The city workers.
They're here day and night for anything we need.
A lot of police officers out today too.
Yes.
They've got traffic blocked all the way back down the route, and they're doing a great job.
I think you're right. Oak Hill's Finest is here keeping people safe. Making sure that everyone has a good time and a safe time out here at the Oakley Festival.
Yeah, and if you're not here, you need to get out here.
There's Little Miss Oakley.
Man, this food
There's
is
Olivia
phenomenal.
Mullins. Olivia Mullins
She's
here.
awesome.
She's the Little Miss Oakley Festival coming through.
Mount Hope's regional band.
We got the regional band here. This is
I think
Mount
that's
Hope's.
kind of an alumni band.
Mount Hope's alumni regional band coming through. So Kevin, back to you a little bit. I tell you again, you've done a lot for the community. I'm going to put a little plug in for DTE. I can tell you, go to DTE if you have any problems with your vehicle whatsoever, or if you don't have a problem, you just need an oil change, tire rotation, having issues with engines, transmission. I know I have a serpentine belt on my truck. You change that right out. So again, DTE, it's nice to have something like that here local, and you stand by your work. So again, Kevin, DTE.
Hey, we sure do, and thank you for that. We really do. We try to do the best that we can do, and we have the best people to take care of it. And like I said, there's all kind of services we offer within inside DTE. So, and like I said, we try to make it a one-stop shop.
And like I said, while your vehicle is there, DTE, just walk across the street, go to the bakery, and get you an ice cream.
Yeah.
That's the plus right there.
Yeah.
That is the plus, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Frozen Barn. Again, I recommend the Frozen Barn. Look for the moose tracks.
Yeah. Which, a little bit on the Frozen Barn, is actually voted #1 in the state of West Virginia, so that's pretty awesome to bring back to Oak Hill.
Yeah, here we got Baldwin here. We got, another politician again coming through. Again, I do encourage everybody to vote. Encourage everybody, if you're not registered to vote, register to vote.
Here's the
It's your
hive.
civic duty, and it's what makes America great, our ability to vote. And make sure we pick the elected officials that we want to represent us.
Here comes our antique tractor.
Here's a John Deere tractor. We all recognize John Deere with that green and yellow paint.
He
That
brought
is a
that from
beautiful machine
Summersville.
right there. Yes, it is. I don't know I'd want to spend 8 hours on it.
That's what I was going to say. Just think, back years ago, that was all you had, and now we have so much modern technology, but that used to be it.
I guarantee you appreciated that back in those days, though.
Oh, I guarantee.
That's better than a hickory stick.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Yes,
I
sir.
tell you, these guys, like you said, on tractors back in those days didn't have any cover over them. No, they did not have a cab. They didn't have a canopy or anything. You're just out in the sun. These tractors get hot, but yeah, I think about just like, where we live, all this land that was cleared and everything by these pioneers that came through. you know, by hand, these old tractors, you know, clearing the land. That's why we have what we have here now in Oak Hill.
And these folks put a lot of money in rebuilding these. You got to have parts made for a lot of this stuff, and they've got a big investment in it.
There's one of our sponsors.
We got Sayer. We got Sayer Photography here. Sayer Photography is actually one of the sponsors here of the Oakley Festival. It's Sayer Photography. Yeah, I tell you, you know, just when you think that it's over, it's not. I mean,
Starts
they
again.
just keep coming.
Yeah.
They just keep coming round and round.
Hey, people have really they've really come out and you know I mean this is what the small community's about.
I think that's the General Lee.
We're all familiar with the General Lee, Dukes of Hazzard coming through here.
That's it.
Looks like that's it.
The
I
General
think that's
Lee,
it.
that's a good way to finish up that. Now that's Americana right there, the Dukes of Hazzard, right? Well, I tell you what's impressive. We just witnessed, you know, the 2022 Oakley
Yes.
Festival parade coming through. I'm here with Mayor Greg Ingram here, and we got Kevin here of DTE. I always just say Kevin of DTE. So again, if you have any vehicle needs, go see Kevin. But you know, this has been great, and so now we're getting ready to go from here. We're getting ready to go
We
again
have,
with the inflatables, and don't forget the raising of the flag. We're getting ready to do the national anthem here next. So
That's
again,
about
this is
noon.
something that's important. It's going to be at noon, so
About
12 noon, high noon. We're going to be doing the national anthem here, and then after that, 12:15, we got Doc Dixon,
the Magician.
Magician coming in. Doc Dixon.
I
So
hear
you're not
music starting down there too.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got a little bit of music going now.
Yeah,
just
they're
to-
doing their sound
yeah,
check for the
sound
band
checks
at
and things.
1.
I'd like to go through the sponsors one more time because I mean it ain't possible without the sponsors.
No, it's not.
Like I said, we've got Speedworks, we got Shea Photography, we also have Bridgehaven Golf Course, Jim Lively Insurance. There's so many. The Hive. What's a few others?
Tyree Funeral
Oh
Home.
yeah, Tyree
Funeral
Homes, PCB Bank. There's just endless. Like I said, everybody pours their support for this. It's one of the major events that we do have here in Oak Hill, so it is an awesome thing. But I want to thank all the sponsors that come out.
Yes,
and,
definitely.
And made it happen.
And God sponsored the weather.
That's right.
This is beautiful.
Good
This is
national
And
beautiful.
Mayor Ingram, we appreciate you coming from Montgomery.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate that.
Come up every year. I love
I
it.
know you do. I talked to
And,
you on the phone.
I may come back again tomorrow for
Okay.
the
Well, you
bring my
gotta-
motorcycle up.
Yeah, you got to
There
bring
you
your
go.
motorcycle up, Mayor.
Yeah.
We want to see the motorcycle for sure.
Yeah.
But the weather's great. So again, you guys, if you're watching the TV broadcast, please consider coming out. Okay, the weather's great. You know, all the vendors. As soon as we get ready to sign off here, I keep waiting for a commercial break because I want to go check out these funnel cakes, elephant ears, steaks. I want to go check out this barbecue pit. So.
Yeah, we've been smelling it all morning.
Been
Yeah.
smelling it, so so in saying that, I'm going to take a commercial break because I'm going to go check this out, and we're right here at the 2022 Oakley Festival. Stay tuned.
Hey, you need to get over to Hometown Kia in Beckley. You got a prize-winning lineup of new Kias over there. And these new Kias are real contenders. Mickey even likes the new Telluride to ride back and forth to the gym. Those guys at Hometown Kia in Beckley, they are in the corner fighting for you through the whole deal. So if you're out there in the market for a new ride, don't go 10 rounds with one of those other dealers. Get over to Hometown Kia of Beckley for a real knockout deal. Get a new Kia from Hometown Kia. That's how winning is done.
Hello, I'm Debbie.
And I'm David. And
Welcome to Ace Hardware in Raynell. At Ace Hardware, we have all your canning supplies. We have spices for salsa, pizza mix, and all kinds of different spices for pickles. We have canners, canning books, jars and jar lids. We have everything you need for canning this year.
Also at Ace Hardware in Raynell, we have a full selection of steel products, both trimmers and chainsaws and blowers. We also make chainsaw chains for various makes and models of chainsaw, all sizes and bar lengths.
Access Health is your medical home, committed to providing comprehensive health care to ensure the health and well-being of you and your family. Preventive health care is key in helping to avoid future illness and treatment. This includes annual checkups, immunizations, screenings, and lab work. If you've been putting off seeing your doctor, call and schedule your appointment today. While you're scheduling your annual visit, don't forget to ask about the COVID-19 vaccine for those ages 12 and older. Access Health, we're your medical home.
Montgomery General Hospital is proud to welcome pediatric providers Dr. Bradley Marple and physician assistant Shay Criswell. At Montgomery Pediatrics, providing world-class health care for your little ones is our goal. And keeping your family safe during these times is of the highest priority. New patients are being welcomed, and the entire pediatrics team invites you to come in and let us meet your children's needs. Experience the difference at Montgomery General Pediatrics.
Welcome to Kobe Asian Fusion. We're located at 100 Town Center Road, Fayetteville. Kobe Asian Fusion specializes in bringing you a wide variety of fresh Asian fusion entrees. We pride ourselves in using only the freshest ingredients and preparing a large portion of our menu in-house. Our General Tso's chicken is deep fried, then tossed in a house-made sweet and spicy sauce, served with broccoli and carrots, along with your choice of fried rice, steamed rice, or lo mein noodles. Our sushi is skillfully crafted using only the freshest ingredients and covered in our house-made sauces. Kobe Asian Fusion, 100 Town Center Road, Fayetteville. Stop by today and experience it for yourself.
Unlock a world of possibilities in a new Chevy from King Cole Chevrolet. During the Chevy Open Road event, be ready for adventure as we say no to higher prices, no to inflated interest rates, and no charge maintenance for one entire year. It's no problem finding a new Chevrolet during the Chevy Open Road event. King Cole has the Chevy you're looking for. No inflated egos either, just friendly faces and easy dealing for over 85 years. Get your best deal every day at King Cole Chevrolet. Find new roads with Chevrolet.
Welcome back to the Oakley Festival. If you're not here, you need to be here. This is beautiful weather. God blessed us today. And I have three folks here with me that are the Gold Star people here. These are the folks that made it happen. And what else you have coming down the pike?
Well, I wouldn't say Gold Star because it takes a whole lot of people, and a whole lot of things behind the scenes. So we're just lucky enough to hold the mic and be in front of the camera. But we'll start out with Saturday, sorry. Vendors will be here all day till 4 o'clock. You go ahead, Sandy.
No, go ahead.
Oh. And then at noon, we have Raising the Flag right here across from us. Everybody come and attend that. It's a pretty neat thing. Also, we have the Magician. He'll be on stage. Looks like at 12:15. At 1 o'clock, Willowwood Players will be at the Lively Amphitheater. 4 o'clock, Two Broke Band, they'll be out here. And then the cruise in starts at 5. You bring your cars and just line them down Main Street. And then at 7 o'clock, we have the Journey Tribute Band. So at 7 o'clock, we got the Journey Tribute Band. So, and all kinds of things going on. We've got vendors down Kelly Avenue with food and things. Right now we have vendors all the way from Wendy's all the way to up here beside of Comac. So we got vendors, we got people, we got food, we got everything.
And the street's getting crowded.
Hey, there's even a breeze. Did you feel that?
There's a breeze.
There is a breeze. It feels good.
You can't beat this weather.
No, you can't. You can't. It's not too hot. I mean, it's awesome. You go ahead. Talk.
Parade. The parade was awesome this year.
I think it was one of the biggest ones we've had in the longest time, and I just absolutely thank everyone that came out and just participated in our parade today. It was pretty awesome to see you guys.
It was awesome.
Did you like the tractors?
The tractors were cool.
The tractors were going to be her favorite from the get-go.
Yeah, they were cool. I like those tractors.
You know, Fayette County's the most beautiful county in the state as far as I'm concerned, and this is absolutely beautiful up here. Our small communities, we're safe, we're clean.
Oh yeah.
And I think they're all that way, and it's just a privilege for me to come up, have the opportunity to come up from Montgomery and spend a day up here, and I'm going to try some of this good food here when I get off this microphone.
That's right. Hey, we appreciate you coming up. I mean, we appreciate everybody coming out. And like you said, Fayette County is a beautiful area, and it is safe. Real quick before we go, though, I want to give a shout out to all our sponsors that's made this happen. We got Speedworks, Shea Photography, Kia, Party Palooza. That's another thing, speaking of Party Palooza. So in the city municipal parking lot, Party Palooza is set up, and they have the inflatables. And because we were able to get enough sponsors this year, the inflatables are completely free to the public for the kids. So that is something that that we're very proud of. A lot of our businesses, they actually stood up and paid the bill for that. So it doesn't cost the public anything for your kids to come out and enjoy the inflatables.
So that probably means I'm not allowed to get on it.
Well, I mean, I don't know. You might be able to disguise yourself a little bit, just a little bit. So I got Kia, the Frozen Barn, DTE Repair Towing, the Hive, PCB Bank. And Vince Deeds. We want to. Vince Deeds actually sponsored this year himself, and that was very appreciative. And, Bridgehaven Golf Course, Jerry Hildebrand, and trying to think who else.
Tyrese Funeral Home.
Oh yeah, Tyree Funeral Home. Sorry, huh? Oh yeah, we sponsored too, but that's. I think that's about. I mean, there's several more sponsors, but like I said.
What else, what do you have going on tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow we actually have the car and bike show tomorrow. Okay. And then we have a gospel sing, and then we have the chili cook-off at 6. So the chili cook-off's an awesome thing too. It's going to be out here in front of Lewis House.
Fireworks.
I should memorize this thing as much as we've been working on it. But
you've got too many things to do.
And then fireworks tomorrow evening at dark.
And speaking of the motorcycle, I think the mayor's going to bring his up tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
I'll bring it up.
That's right.
I'll
awesome.
bring it up.
Yeah, come on out. Like I said, there'll be all kinds of stuff. The vendors, the food vendors on Kelly Avenue will be up all weekend. So it's awesome. Yeah.
And we have a new visitor here. Austin Haynes has come up to spend a few minutes, and I saw you in the parade earlier.
I tell you what, this is always one of my favorite parades. It's a nice route. All kinds of people came out. They always pack the streets, but this year in particular, I saw a lot of people out there, and the parade, the floats looked good. Everything was decorated.
I had several people from Montgomery hollering at me when I went by, and
well, there you go.
So there's people from all over the county that's here.
I think
it's just a good party.
I think that's the most queens I've ever seen in a parade in probably the last several years.
A lot of royalty in that parade.
There is a lot of royalty.
A lot of visiting royalty.
And I'll tell you, I was, as I said earlier, I had 2 girls, and I know what those dresses cost.
Oh, yeah.
Those ladies had on some expensive dresses. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, yeah. It's awesome. It is awesome.
So, Austin, did you stop at any of the food booths coming down through there?
Well, see, that's what I drove. I drove down through here, and now when I walk back through, I'm going to hit all the food vendors.
I'm definitely hitting that barbecue or whatever that was back there.
I tell you what,
smoking the meat.
I smell something right now that smells pretty good.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'll tell you what. We've been here since about 5:15 this morning. And I'm telling you what, the food, they've been working and cooking. And, I mean, you walk from one end of Main Street and smell food to the other end of Main Street. And, I mean, it smells delicious. I mean, it's an awesome thing.
And if you want to go in, I come up here all the time to Cafe 110.
Hey, yeah, Cafe 110.
Oh, yeah. I love, they got to have the best brown beans anywhere in the state of West Virginia.
Well, you can come up and get you some food. And then, like I said, tonight we got 2 Broke Band. They're gonna start at 4 o'clock. And then we have the Journey Tribute Band. I'm telling you what, awesome.
Now, where are they going to be?
They'll be here at the Lively Amphitheater.
Okay.
Right beside of us here.
Okay.
Set up. We got Monty Price down there doing the music, or doing the sound for us.
Mm-hmm.
That's another one. Monty, he's a big part of this event every year, shows his support. So, yeah, like I said, we've got the Journey Tribute Band. I'm telling you what, if you ever, they're amazing. And then 2 Broke Band. they never fail to do the, I mean, awesome shows. So it's got 2 awesome shows, a cruise in. You know, you can bring your classic car or your motorcycle, come in and grab your lawn chair, sit in the amphitheater, get you some food, hang out for the evening.
Now, where is the motorcycles going to be tomorrow, so I know how to get here?
So the motorcycles tomorrow will be right here on Main Street. You'll come in from Jones Avenue, and then register, and then they'll be parked down. Down Main Street toward the old BB&T building.
And really quick, I just want to say thank you to all the work and time and effort that you guys put into this. Every year you knock it out of the park. So
hey,
I just want to say thank you to you.
We really try, but I'll be honest with you. This year we added a few other people on and brought the crew that's done this for so many years has done an awesome job. And I'll be honest with you, like there's so much positive and everybody working together. It's just an awesome thing. I mean, honestly, and this is what it shows. I mean, you know, it's like a smooth old machine, you know.
Right. And you know, I'm originally from Spencer, where they have the Black Walnut Festival.
Oh yeah.
Was in the parades down there, but I wanted to say, Austin, we rode through here, and there are hundreds and hundreds of small kids just sitting along the street. There's hundreds and hundreds on floats.
Right.
This is a kid event. I can still remember my days in Spencer. Being on floats and going out and sitting along and watching the parades, and I'll tell you, these kids are making memories they'll never forget.
Hey, that's right, and that's like with our Oakley Queens and things of that nature. They work so hard every year to just come down and get in the parades and the Oakley Queens and things, which actually Kat, she's more familiar with that than I am, but Kat works on it. There's so many people that work on that also. That it's just it's an awesome thing, but they're through the.
Well, I'm sure we saw some future queens sitting along the route. There was an awful lot of cute little girls sitting along the route, so there were queens sitting there, and they'll be on the floats one of these days. And
there was a lot of visiting royalty from other places this year.
Yeah,
we had several visiting royalty.
Yeah, and all of them.
That's nice when they come to our parade. That's
sure,
nice.
Absolutely, and that's what we need to do as small communities. We got to support each other and
right.
Exactly.
Right.
I tell you what, there were so many kids along the parade route that I ran out of candy early.
Come over here.
I was about halfway through the parade, and I ran out of candy.
I didn't run out. I threw my last 2 pieces to the last 2 kids.
And I didn't even eat any of it myself.
Yeah.
So this is Jessica. She actually she does the Bridge Day and Oakley Queens or Festival Queens. I'm gonna let her talk a little bit about the Queens and the everything. Good.
We had our pageant the 20th and 21st of August, and I have ladies and children and even a little boy from all over the state that are representing Oakley Festival today and Bridge Day as well. They are also, they'll have their crown and sash for the whole year. They'll use their crown as a megaphone to spread the word about the Oakley Festival and Bridge Day throughout the state. They come through the parade, cute as can be. They'll be walking around the festival, make sure you take pictures with the kids. And
now, they'll be doing a 50-50 drawing this evening, I believe.
Yes, they'll be walking around the crowd during the band's performances doing the 50-50, so make sure you look for the girls with the shiny hats and get your 50-50 from them, and they'll be here all day.
I know last night they were in the Parade of Lights, and I noticed that their crowns had lights in them, and I was like, that's pretty cool.
A big thank you to Oak Hill Fire Department for letting my girls ride on Ladder 12 last night. And the girls, we had a great idea. Since it's Parade of Lights, we put some lights in their crowns just to kind of make it pop a little more.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. Well, thank y'all for all y'all do, because like I said, the Queens, they help all day. Actually, the Queens help all weekend. They're around doing things and everything like that, and that's a really awesome thing.
Actually, my Miss Oakley Festival, she will go in January to the West Virginia Association of Fairs and Festivals pageant in Charleston and compete probably against 90 other girls for the Queen title for the Association of Fairs and Festivals.
Oh yeah, well, that's awesome. We really enjoy the Queens and all the help that they do and everything, and it's awesome to see them going places.
Absolutely.
It's great to have all this community involvement. We appreciate everything that you do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And my girls just aren't pretty faces. When during the interview process of the pageant, they have community service activities. They have to put honors and talents and things like that. So these ladies just aren't a pretty face. They've got a smart brain, and they are very well educated. And let me tell you what, you're missing out if you don't get to talk to any of my queens this weekend.
Yeah, that's awesome. And like I said, they'll be out and about everywhere. So a little bit about the queens. Leading up to this, what all do they have to endure to earn that sash and crown?
During the pageant, they will they send in a registration form, a little bio sheet. They have to do a personal interview with 4 judges for the big girls, and then they have to do an onstage question for the bigger girls and do fun fashion and evening gown. So, and my little kids pageant, we actually had 45 contestants this year, and we crowned so many beautiful young ladies and a little gentleman. And I have my junior Miss Oakley here. I'm gonna let her introduce
I
herself.
was gonna say, what's your name?
I'm your little Miss Junior Oakley Aubrey Simmons.
What was your favorite part about the pageant?
Probably going up on stage and walking and smiling.
What are you looking forward to for the festival this time?
All the food.
What's your favorite?
I'm not really sure.
All of it? That's my favorite.
It's the funnel cake.
Yeah, I was gonna say the funnel cake. Yeah, it's all the junk food.
Yeah, definitely look for all the beautiful young ladies that are running around with these beautiful crowns and sashes, and get a chance to talk to them, take pictures with them. They'd love to talk to you guys.
Yeah. All righty. Well, we got Mr. Bremen over here, our county commissioner. It's good to see you out today.
Well, it's a beautiful day. People are smiling, and, we're blessed with this great weather.
Oh, this weather's amazing. The little breeze we got blowing, it's not too hot or anything like that.
Well, you got to think what today is. It's a beautiful day for a parade. We're in September. Football season has already started, so the leaves will be turning really soon.
Oh, yeah.
That's why it's called the Oakley Parade.
That's right.
John, what did you think about that parade? You drove through.
The parade was really neat. It was really tight through here, but to see the children's faces light up as you go by, and seeing a lot of the adults doing the same thing, like, hey, I know you. Hey, where you been? How's things going? It was just really, really wonderful to see the crowd out here today, just to see everything that's going on.
Well, it is, and it's an awesome thing to see all the positivity, and everything, and the kids' faces lighting up, and just everybody having a good time, and out and about enjoying the weather. It's what it's all about.
The parade or the Oak Leaf actually starts with the pageants.
Yeah.
And fortunately, I was able to announce some of the pageant a few years ago.
Oh, that's awesome.
I had a blast doing it. It was so hard seeing all these little cute girls out in all these little dresses.
Yeah.
All frilly. And I said, how do you pick one? She says, you don't. And I said, whoa, that's great.
Yeah.
But, it's just so nice to see the people that are involved, to see the people you haven't seen for a while. It's just a great day to be here in Oak Hill.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Look at all the people walking through. This is great.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is great. All right.
All righty.
All right, so we're getting ready to take a commercial break, and we'll be back right after a word from our sponsors.
Montgomery General Hospital is proud to welcome pediatric providers Dr. Bradley Marple and physician assistant Shay Criswell. At Montgomery Pediatrics, providing world-class health care for your little ones is our goal. And keeping your family safe during these times is of the highest priority. New patients are being welcomed, and the entire pediatrics team invites you to come in and let us meet your children's needs. Experience the difference at Montgomery General Pediatrics. Montgomery General Hospital is proud to welcome pediatric providers Dr. Bradley Marple and physician assistant Shay Criswell. At Montgomery Pediatrics, providing world-class health care for your little ones is our goal. And keeping your family safe during these times is of the highest priority. New patients are being welcomed, and the entire pediatrics team invites you to come in and let us meet your children's needs. Experience the difference at Montgomery General Pediatrics.
Is winding down. Schools are starting back. Football season is here. And so are the great deals at West Virginia's largest Buick GMC dealer, Beckley Auto Mall. We now have new GMC Acadias, Terrains, Yukons, 1500s, and 2500s in stock, as well as Buick Encores, Envisions, and Enclaves. Plus over 200 pre-owned vehicles available. Trade your current ride for a newer model today with little or no payment increase. Give us a try before you buy at Beckley Auto Mall, 3934 Robert C. Bird Drive, Beckley. Shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
Massey Powersports is the region's leading dealer in adult and kid side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, go-karts, guns, and tractors. Nobody has better machines, selection, prices, warranties, or service than Massey Powersports. And we offer the best financing options on everything we sell. Massey Powersports, 4679 Robert C. Bird Drive, Beckley, West Virginia. Phone 1-681-207-7121 and 202 Gulf Mountain Road, Cross Lane, West Virginia. Phone 304-769-5028.
You can trust your car or truck to Bryan Service Center, 409 Main Street in Oak Hill for dependable and affordable service or repair. State inspections, brakes, alignments, air conditioning, oil changes, tires and batteries. With motors and transmissions, Bryan can troubleshoot your problem with up-to-date diagnostic equipment. Brian Stevens, Robbie Stevens, and Dave Massey can get you fixed and on your way without delay. 30 years in Oak Hill. Bryan Service Center across from Plateau Medical Center on Main Street in Oak Hill, your Napa Auto Care Center.
Adrian, need to get over to Hometown Kia in Beckley. You got a prize-winning lineup of new Kias over there. And these new Kias are real contenders. Mickey even likes the new Telluride to ride back and forth to the gym. Those guys at Hometown Kia in Beckley, they are in the corner fighting for you through the whole deal. So if you're out there in the market for a new ride, don't go 10 rounds with one of those other dealers. Get over to Hometown Kia of Beckley for a real knockout deal. Get a new Kia from Hometown Kia. That's how winning is done.
Welcome back to our live coverage of the Oakley Festival. And if you're watching on Suddenlink, Roku, Facebook, or whatever means you're doing to watch this today, thank you for joining us. You know, I am joined with royalty right now, and I really dig this. So we're going to throw it over to our person in charge of all the pageants, and she's going to do a little interview.
We have some beautiful queens running around with the Oakley Festival title and Bridge Day as well. They're sister queens. We have the pageant at the same time. With me, I have my Mrs. Oakley, Amanda Floor. And then I have Kylie Lanham. She is my Mrs. Bridge Day. And I have my Miss Preteen Bridge Day, Carly Smith. These are just a few of the beautiful ladies that are running around here. Amanda, what's been your favorite thing so far?
My favorite thing so far would have to be the lemonade and the food.
What are you looking forward to for today?
I probably would have to say all the vendors. I'm going to take Lainey around and look at the bows because I love baby bows. And probably the food, again, because you got to love fair festival food.
All right, Kylie, what about you? What's been your favorite thing since you got here this morning?
Well, since I got here this morning, I really haven't got a chance to look around yet, but the food, I'm really excited for the food. I've seen funnel cakes. I love funnel cakes, so I'm definitely heading down that way here in just a second.
All right, what do you think is going to be your favorite thing today?
Shopping at all the vendors and lemonade.
Absolutely. That's probably one of my top favorites, too.
Visiting royalty.
All right.
Oh, we have another queen. Come on over, come on over. Got Miss Preteen Oakley, Grand Supreme.
Hi, I'm Leo Armentrout for the 2022 Oakley Grand Supreme Preteen.
Are you having fun so far? What are you looking forward to today?
Probably all the vendors.
Vendors? Is there any certain foods you really want to try?
Not yet.
And try it all, right? Okay. Of course, like I said, these are just a few of the beautiful queens that I have. There's so many more running around here. Even a little boy, little king of mine is running around here too. So make sure you guys take a chance to have conversations with all these beautiful ladies in the beautiful crowns.
You know, it is so phenomenal to see these beautiful young ladies coming out here smiling like they are, and even having a visiting queen. That's cool coming into Oak Hill. You know, so the Oakley Festival has a lot to offer, and later on today, starting at 4 o'clock, we've got the two-broke band, a cruise in at 5 o'clock, which is really cool, and at 7 o'clock, anybody that grew up listening to Journey, you got a tribute band that's going to be here that's going to knock your socks off. I think it's going to be really cool. Then tomorrow, starting at 1 o'clock, we have a car and motorcycle show. Inflatables will be behind Chase Bank. You'll have a Midland Trail band's going to be here at 2, Country Connections at 6, and of course, more food. The chili cook-off is at 6 o'clock, and the ending's going to be fireworks at dusk at Oak Hill High School. So what do you think, Austin?
I tell you what, they've just really done a great job with this festival, as they always do. But the amount of people that are here enjoying all these festivities that you just named off, having our royalty here visiting, it's just a really great day and a great weekend. So I'm glad to be here and be a part of it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day out. We got the mayor over on the other side of all the beautiful young ladies. So, Mayor, why don't you throw us something so good?
Well, I tell you what I'd like to hear. What's your favorite memory of today in this pageant?
Definitely meeting all the girls that I was competing against. I've grown so many friendships with them, and I still talk and like keep in touch with them.
Great answer.
I really like the parade, but I like the pageant with all the friendships.
Good deal. Thank you. I want to ask these two also. What's your favorite memory that you've made during this pageant and the parade?
My favorite memory would be yesterday, the Festival of Lights, seeing the little kids out yesterday and seeing the fire trucks.
And did you have lights in your crown?
Yes, I did.
I wasn't here, but I heard it was beautiful. And you, what's your favorite memory?
Well, probably the parade, and I would have better prepared for that if I'd known it was so long. I ran out of candy like halfway through, and I know the kids were like looking at me like, why does this lady not have any candy? So I will be prepared next time if I ever come back.
The good thing about the Oak Leaf Festival is you can buy extra candy because trick-or-treat's just around the corner, so just buy a bunch.
That's what I should have done, yes.
But anyway, I was saying earlier, I'm originally from Spencer, West Virginia, where they have the Black Walnut Festival, and I was your age one time, and I got to ride floats and did a lot of things, went to a lot of parades and watched stuff, and I still have memories in my mind of when I was your age in Spencer at the Black Walnut Festival. So you've made a memory you'll never forget, and congratulations to all of you for where you are today, and thank you so much for spending time with us.
All right, so all of our vendors are set up along both sides of the street, just about all the way through town. There's even some set out back in the East End, by our Raleigh Auto Parts. So best thing to do is to come in, check out everything we've got. There's food galore, which is the important part for us. What do you think?
Funnel cakes. That's all I'll say.
Funnel cakes. Okay. So we've got, again, we've got some great entertainment going on. We have...
At 4 o'clock this evening, or actually earlier than that, let's see. At 1 o'clock, we have the Wildwood Players at the Lively Amphitheater right here beside us. At 4 o'clock, the Two Broke Band, also here at the amphitheater. 5 o'clock, there's a cruise in, and at 7 o'clock, there's a Journey tribute band, and that should be something to come out for there.
Oh yeah! Think about all the great songs that that Journey had. So do a quick look at tomorrow, and then we'll take a break.
So tomorrow we have a car and motorcycle show at 1 o'clock, the Inflatables behind Chase Bank, the Midland Trail Band at 2 o'clock, Country Connection at 6 o'clock, and then at dusk we will do the fireworks at Oak Hill High School. So with that, we will be right back after a few words from our sponsors.
New River Engineering, along with S&S Engineers, offers engineering services and so much more for contractors and homeowners. Contractors, do you need concrete tested or need to have compaction testing completed in order to meet specifications in a contract? How about a survey for elevation before you start grading? Or how about having us scan a concrete slab for electrical conduit or water lines before you make a cut? We even have a licensed pilot that can fly our drone over your work site. Homeowners, do you need a survey of your property? Do you know where your electrical, water, or sewer lines cross your property? If not, we can find them for you by using our ground-penetrating radar to locate and stake them so you don't have expensive repair bills. New River and S&S Engineers. Call 304-595-3290.
With website packages starting at only $100 a month, why would you build your own website? Get a local professional web designer from Cucumber & Company. Schedule a meeting right now, 304-250-0123, or online at cucumberandcompany.com.
I'm Republican Vince Deeds for State Senate. I support the right to life and the right to bear arms. As a conservative, I believe taxpayers should keep more of what they earn. I vow to protect your freedom to have a godly faith, a traditional family, and a prosperous future. I'm Republican Vince Deeds for State Senate, and I need your vote so we can continue to do good deeds for West Virginia. Please vote Deeds for State Senate.
Paid for by a committee to elect Vince Deeds, Michelle Deeds treasurer.
Always get the best of the best at Trinity Motors.
I feel the need for speed. That's why I make sure we have the best hand-picked inventory around. Ice water in our veins and a 10-year, 150,000-mile powertrain warranty at no cost to you.
Remember, boys, there's no points for second place, but we do have two great locations in Beckley and Fayetteville.
The Top Gun of car dealers. Online at TrinityMotorsWV.com.
Montgomery General Hospital is proud to welcome pediatric providers Dr. Bradley Marple and physician assistant Shay Criswell. At Montgomery Pediatrics, providing world-class health care for your little ones is our goal, and keeping your family safe during these times is of the highest priority. New patients are being welcomed, and the entire pediatrics team invites you to come in and let us meet your children's needs. Experience the difference at Montgomery General Pediatrics.
Unlock a world of possibilities in a new Chevy from King Cole Chevrolet. During the Chevy Open Road event, be ready for adventure as we say no to higher prices, no to inflated interest rates, and no charge maintenance for one entire year. It's no problem finding a new Chevrolet during the Chevy Open Road event. King Cole has the Chevy you're looking for. No inflated egos either, just friendly faces and easy dealing for over 85 years. Get your best deal every day at King Cole Chevrolet. Find new roads with Chevrolet.
Welcome to Kobe Asian Fusion. We're located at 100 Town Center Road, Fayetteville. Kobe Asian Fusion specializes in bringing you a wide variety of fresh Asian fusion entrees. We pride ourselves in using only the freshest ingredients and preparing a large portion of our menu in-house. Our General Tso's chicken is deep fried, then tossed in a house-made sweet and spicy sauce, served with broccoli and carrots. along with your choice of fried rice, steamed rice, or lo mein noodles. Our sushi is skillfully crafted using only the freshest ingredients and covered in our house-made sauces. Kobe Asian Fusion, 100 Town Center Road, Fayetteville. Stop by today and experience it for yourself.
Welcome to Alloy FCU. Hi, how may I help you?
Hi, I'm Deanna Valentine, and kids are our future. If you live, work, or worship in Fayette County, then you are eligible to join Alloy Federal Credit Union. Alloy Federal Credit Union has 2 locations serving you. One at 515 Hinkle Road, right here in Fayetteville at Doug Village Shops, and we are also located at 3574 Midland Trail, Alloy, West Virginia. Love Alloy Federal Credit Union!
Alloy Federal Credit Union, bridging the gap to all of Fayette County.
We're back at the Oakley Festival in Oak Hill, the live broadcast. John, what do you think about this?
You know, there's so many smiling faces that it's just so exciting to see the amount of people during the parade. I mean, there was a huge amount of people that was out that we haven't seen before in quite some time. I think everybody's getting a little relief about COVID not being as bad.
Right.
But we still need to be careful with everything that we're doing.
Right. It's nice to be able to get out and enjoy a festival like this, and see your friends, see your family,
see old neighbors,
eat a little bit of good food, and enjoy the vendors. So.
That's it. I mean, there's a lot of food down through there. So, Mayor Greg, have you made it down to the end yet?
No, but I've smelled it all. Coming up in the parade, it was wow. I wanted to get out of the back of the truck and go get some of that meat. I tell you, they're smoking stuff, and you can actually smell it here. I know if we could do if we could put the smell of that on television, I'm sure a lot more people will be out here.
It's all blowing upwind.
Yeah, so all you big guys like me, you need to get out here.
So we need to say that everyone needs a smell-o-vision.
We do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Surely with all
John.
the technology that somebody can come up with a smell-o-vision.
Yeah, well, tell you what, there's going to be a lot of activities going on this evening. There's a flag raising that's going to be happening very soon right now at 12 noon. We also have, what else going on, Austin?
So later today at 12 noon, we have the raising of the flag and the National Anthem. 12:15, Doc Dixon and the Magician at Lively Amphitheater. 1 o'clock, the Wildwood Players at Lively Amphitheater. At 4 o'clock, Two Broke Band. There's a cruise in at 5 o'clock here on Main Street. And a Journey tribute band at 7 o'clock tonight at the amphitheater. And
you know, Journey tribute band. How many #1 songs? How many greatest hits has Journey had? And anybody that listens to classic rock, they always ask for Journey.
Now that's some good music there.
Yeah, I mean that's good classic music. And think about it, they're going to be right here at the amphitheater tonight at 7 o'clock. So. Right. Man, that's going to be huge.
I tell you what, if you like Journey, if you like classic rock, you definitely want to come out and enjoy that show tonight at 7 o'clock.
And it won't hurt to come out early because to get you a parking spot, you're going to have to get here early. And that's right. Okay because there's plenty of food, funnel cakes, and everything else.
There's enough to keep you busy.
There's enough to keep you busy, so come on out early and enjoy all the other things.
Well, I can tell Mayor Greg's hungry. That's all he's talking about now is food.
And also tomorrow, starting at 1 o'clock, all the festivities start at 1. There's a car and motorcycle show at 1. The Inflatables behind Chase Bank start at 1 o'clock as well. At 2 o'clock, the Midland Trail Band. And at 6 o'clock, there are 2 things going on, Country Connection and the Chili Cook-Off. And then at dusk, we will send off the festival. We will send off the festival with a bang with the fireworks at Oak Hill High School. And I believe we're about 10 minutes from the flag raising and the National Anthem over here beside us. And that, I look forward to that as well.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a great turnout of individuals today for a wonderful festivity. The weather couldn't have been better. It's not too hot, nice, cool, a little breeze blowing every now and then.
Yeah, it feels good.
I mean, it's really nice to be here. And as Mayor Gregg has pointed out, there's tons of food here. There's tons of people here. I mean, everyone's smiling. Everyone's just having a good time. Oak Hill's the place to be this weekend.
And I tell you something, too. It doesn't matter whether you're a Democrat or Republican. When that flag goes up that pole, it puts cold chills down my back. And I think that this country, it's time we all come together and we honor the flag and we honor America.
That's right.
And not one particular party or the other. I think
Let's
it's
just be
time.
Americans.
Let's just be Americans. And I think that when they raise that flag, that's an honorable moment. We have a new visitor.
Well, kind of old, but you know. We just want to let everyone know that the flag's going to be raised in about 10 minutes in front of the amphitheater. We'd like everyone to come and pay their respects. We're going to raise the flag and do the national anthem.
And thank you for doing that.
No problem.
That means a lot to all of us and to our men and women in uniform and the veterans that served, our first responders, everybody. That's a really great way to get things kicked off today.
Yes, it is. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. A lot of hard workers up here, I tell you. They've got a whole team of people that this is amazing to pull something off like this. I mean, I do it on a smaller scale in Montgomery, and I know it's a lot of work in a small community, and what they've done here, they just must have an army of good, hard workers, and my hat's off to them. I mean, wow, this is fantastic.
All of the time and effort they put in to make this a good event for so many people that come out and take advantage of it. And there are a lot of people during the Oakley Festival weekend that have class reunions and things like that. So a lot of people are coming in from out of state or other parts of the state, and they coming back home and enjoying things like this, seeing friends and family and enjoying the vendors and the good food. It's really a treat to be a part of.
And another good
like
part
this.
about it is you don't have to be from Oak Hill to come to the Oakley Festival.
We have people from all over here.
And it's free.
That's
I mean,
exactly right.
That's even better.
Right.
You know, it's free, and they've just done such a tremendous job up here. And you don't have to be from Oak Hill. Hey, I'm here. I'm not from Oak Hill, but I'm certainly enjoying the day, and it's been a lot of fun. Seen a lot of pretty queens. My goodness, we had a bunch of queens here earlier, and it's just been a real pleasure to be here this morning, and we still have 2 more days, the rest of the day and tomorrow to go.
Well, and one thing is it's really nice that everybody can be here celebrating together, regardless of where you're from. What you think, what you believe. Everybody's here celebrating together. Labor Day weekend, the unofficial end of summer. It went by quick, but we're just really glad to be here and be a part of this.
Saw somewhere where we entered the burr months, September,
right.
October, November, and December.
I tell you what, they got here quick this year.
They did, that's for sure. And
you can see the flagpole now, and very soon the flag will be going up. And it's just a wonderful thing happening in the city of Oak Hill. There was a slew of volunteers that helped out to do this. And it's wonderful that we're having it going on.
I tell you what better way to get things really kicked off than with our national anthem? Celebrate our country and all the men and women that have served and fought for our ability to be here today and enjoying all of this freely. So,
it's just, again, it's so wonderful to see all the people that are here today. I mean, it's a long weekend for some. They had Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off. Be going back to that dreaded job on Tuesday, but it's just great that the weather cooperated. We have several great things happening, festivities, extra events that are happening all around the lively amphitheater. Getting down tonight at 7 o'clock with that Journey tribute band. That's going to be really, really cool.
Yeah, I tell you.
Yes, it is.
This, I see some folks gathering over around the flagpole now. We're just a few minutes away from raising the flag and doing the national anthem here. we have some. Looks like we have some of our beloved veterans over there.
And again, Austin, I'm not from here. And is that, I noticed they have a plaque for Hank Williams. Of course, I know the Hank Williams story. And is that flag in that area over there in honor of Hank Williams? I'm not familiar with that particular.
I don't believe it's in honor of Hank Williams, but they, as you know, you mentioned the Hank Williams story. He, this was his supposed last ride.
Right.
And
well, it's a real nice area there.
It is.
To have that plaque, and
it's nice to have something on Main Street like that.
I think we're getting ready to raise the flag.
I believe we are too. Here we go.
We're going to watch the raising of the flag, and we're just so happy that you can join us, whether it's on Suddenlink, Roku, Facebook, or some other means of joining us. We appreciate it. The flag should be going up very, very soon. Several people gathering around it.
We've got several people gathering over there around the flag for this.
The VFW is going to raise the flag, and I'm going to take his hat off, so watch your eyes. It'll get bright.
Whoa.
But,
yeah, they're getting the flag started on the pole over there. We got our VFW over there helping out with the flag raising. It's really something to be here for.
Yeah, it's really nice seeing that that we have a lot of people participating. It is a major event.
Right. That's something we should all take very seriously. We've got a lot to be thankful for here. All right, there goes the flag. Pledge of Allegiance is about to play now. Now we're about to hear the National Anthem. Well, there you have it.
Everyone stopped. All the talking stopped.
That's what we love about our small towns right there.
A lot of reverence for the flag.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And you know, the performer that just performed the National Anthem there, he really did a great job there. And it was really nice to see our veterans over there saluting the flag. And like you said, Mayor, everyone here on the street just sort of stopped. And
Everyone stopped, removed their hats.
Right.
That's what America's all about.
Right, absolutely. And, I think, so we've raised the flag now. We've got the National Anthem just was performed. The Pledge of Allegiance was just performed. And I think we're off to a running start here.
So what's the events later on this evening, Austin?
All right, we'll go through the events one more time. We just had the raising of the flag, 12 noon. The inflatables behind Chase Bank start right now as well. Doc Dixon the Magician at Lively Amphitheater is in about 15 minutes at 12:15. 1 o'clock, the Wildwood Players at the Lively Amphitheater right here beside us. 2 Broke Band at 4 o'clock. There's a cruise in at 5 o'clock. And the big act for this evening is the Journey Tribute Band beginning at 7 o'clock this evening. So I'm sure there will be a crowd for that. And tomorrow, beginning at 1 o'clock, you have a car and motorcycle show here on Main Street. You have the inflatables behind Chase Bank also beginning at 1 o'clock. Midland Trail Band at 2 o'clock. And at 6 o'clock, you have Country Connection and the Chili Cook-Off. And at dusk, we'll send off the festival with a bang with some fireworks at Oak Hill High School.
This is going to be another really successful event, again, planned here in Oak Hill. The event planner has done a great job. The volunteers are always here helping. I mean, it is just really, really a great atmosphere to have people here. And the amount of folks that are here and just smiling going from place to place. And of course, I know what Mayor Gregg's going to say. They're smiling because of all the food that's down at the end that we keep smelling.
I smell funnel cakes. I don't even know if there's a funnel cake near me right now, but I smell one.
If I was a betting person, I'd say that people that had been in for COVID out here probably seeing friends they haven't seen for a year. And so it's just a good time to get out and see friends and people you probably haven't seen for a year or two. And I see a lot of people giving hugs and stuff of that nature. So it's just all about community.
And what's really cool is that tonight at 8 o'clock, there's going to be a replay of the festivities, and then followed by the football game that happened last night. All on Cozy TV. So all the subscribers on Suddenlink, Roku, Facebook, of course, anywhere else that you can that you're watching. Hey, tune in and take advantage of it.
That's right. So the festival here is off to a running start, and I believe it's about time for us to sign off.
That means we get some food now.
That's right. It's time to go eat. So I hope everybody comes out, enjoys the festival, enjoy the vendors, see some friends and some family. And we appreciate everyone tuning in and enjoying this broadcast with us.
So come on out, enjoy the festivities, see the friends that you haven't seen for a while, and eat some great food. Listen to a great tribute tonight with Journey Band.
That's right. And so thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.
which is solely responsible for the content.